Every ancient civilization predicted the same terrifying end. What did they know that we don't? From the ice-cold prophecies of Norse Ragnarok to the cosmic destruction of Hindu Mahapralaya to the biblical apocalypse, every major mythology ends in the same catastrophic finale. But here's what's disturbing. These aren't just stories. They're warnings. And the patterns they describe are happening right now. The universal pattern. 3,000 years ago, civilizations across the globe, with no contact between them, all described the same sequence of events leading to the end of the world. The Norse called it Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods. Hindus named it Mahapralaya, the great dissolution. Christians know it as the apocalypse, the great revealing. But here's where it gets chilling. They all describe the same warning signs. The Fimbulwinter. In Norse mythology, Ragnarok begins with the Fimbulwinter, 3 consecutive winters without summer. Brothers turn against brothers, moral order collapses, and the very foundations of society crumble. The god Heimdall, guardian of the Rainbow Bridge, sounds his horn when he sees the giants marching toward Asgard. But Ragnarok isn't just destruction, it's transformation. After the final battle where gods and giants destroy each other, a new world emerges from the ashes. 2 humans survive by hiding in Yggdrasil, the world tree, and repopulate the earth. The cosmic cycle. Hindu cosmology presents perhaps the most sophisticated end times narrative. Mahapralaya occurs at the end of Brahma's lifetime, 311 trillion years. But before that comes Kali Yuga, the age of darkness we are supposedly living in now. The signs? Moral decay, natural disasters, the breakdown of social order, and the rise of false prophets. Sound familiar? According to the Puranas, we're currently 5,000 years into Kali Yuga, with 427,000 years remaining. When Mahapralaya arrives, Vishnu's avatar Kalki appears on a white horse, wielding a blazing sword, to destroy the corrupt world and begin the cycle anew. The Great Revealing. The Book of Revelation describes a 7-year tribulation period marked by wars, famines, pestilences, and cosmic disturbances. But apocalypse doesn't mean destruction. It means unveiling or revelation. The 4 horsemen represent conquest, war, famine, and death. The 7 seals, trumpets, and bowls of wrath describe increasingly severe judgments. Yet, like the other mythologies, it ends with renewal, a new heaven, and new earth. The disturbing convergence. Here's what should keep you awake at night. These ancient prophecies are describing recognizable patterns. Climate change creating extreme weather. Social media algorithms polarizing communities. Economic inequality reaching breaking points. Global pandemics disrupting civilization. Are we witnessing the fulfillment of these ancient warnings, or are these mythologies simply describing the natural cycles of civilization collapse that historian Arnold Toynbee identified in his study of 26 civilizations? Archaeological evidence suggests civilizations do follow predictable patterns. The Bronze Age collapse around 1200 BCE saw multiple civilizations fall simultaneously. The Roman Empire's decline paralleled many apocalyptic descriptions. The Black Death reshaped medieval Europe in ways that matched prophetic literature. But modern technology makes this cycle different. For the first time in human history, we possess weapons capable of ending civilization permanently. Nuclear weapons, bioweapons, and artificial intelligence represent unprecedented existential risks. Psychologist John Bargh's research reveals that apocalyptic thinking activates our deepest survival instincts. These mythologies might be evolutionary adaptations, warning systems that helped our ancestors survive civilizational collapses. The fact that every culture developed similar end times narratives suggests they're describing real phenomena. The social, environmental, and psychological pressures that periodically overwhelm human societies. We're living at a unique moment in human history. For the first time, we have both the power to fulfill these apocalyptic prophecies and the knowledge to prevent them. Climate science gives us data our ancestors could only intuit. Global communication allows coordination our ancestors could never achieve. The question isn't whether these prophecies are literally true. The question is whether we'll learn from the warnings they contain. Every mythology that describes the end also describes what comes after. Renewal, transformation, a new beginning. but only if we choose it. Ragnarok, Mahapralaya, and the apocalypse aren't just ancient stories. They're roadmaps. They show us the patterns that lead to civilizational collapse and the choices that determine whether we emerge stronger or disappear entirely. Our ancestors embedded these warnings in their most sacred texts because they understood something we're only beginning